Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So there's a new change, or it's not even actually that new, but there's a change Tanki made to the matchmaking below the legend rank that I didn't know was actually in the game until like a few days ago. I was live streaming on my second account since I'm trying to get this account to legend, and I found out something that honestly makes matchmaking at non-legend ranks fun. So essentially the big change Tanki made is if you're not the legend rank, you cannot go against other legend players. Now this is so huge because if I had diverse legend players on my account that doesn't have that much on it, I would be getting absolutely destroyed. But since Tanki made the change to where I can't go against legend players, it's actually relatively fun to play this game currently, I'll be honest. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying playing matchmaking right now. And honestly, that's not something I thought I would say before Tanki Classic released. I was honestly just looking for something fun to enjoy, and luckily matchmaking on this account, while I'm hopefully going for legend on this account before Tanki Classic releases, has just made me enjoy the game so much over the last week or two. Now, I honestly wish I was playing the event mode, because now every single weekend there's an event mode with increased golds, and since gold boxes now give you 1000 XP per catch, man, you can rank up so fast if you purely go for gold boxes. Because if you didn't know, Tanki also made a change to where you get XP a lot slower now. I believe they halved it, mainly because progression was really fast. So the main way to actually get XP these days is to catch gold boxes. Should have gone for that, wasn't even paying attention, didn't see gold was dropping. But I mean, that's the method. If you want to rank up fast, go for gold boxes. Although, to be honest, I don't recommend ranking up fast because you'll find yourself being really far behind. And then once you hit legend rank, you're kind of screwed. You're going to have to go against legends. All the way up to legend rank, you're probably good, especially nowadays with the change they made like a month or two ago. You'll have to let me know when they made this change because I haven't noticed it for months. I haven't played on any non-legend account for months, which is probably the reason I didn't notice it. But I'm honestly very happy with it because usually before the change, I'd be playing against legend players who have basically every single augment in the game. So no matter what, I'm going against probably one of the most meta augments in the game currently. So I'm just happy that I'm not going against legend players because it feels a lot like old matchmaking where you would have 1 to 2 good enemies, but overall you'd be able to perform pretty well and the rest of the team wouldn't be that big of a detriment. I do have to be honest though, the one big downside of the new matchmaking method is you get a lot of bots in each battle. Typically, you'll have 4 to 6 bots in every single battle that's not in the legend rank, which is a bit sad to be honest. I originally thought when bots were added, it was just going to be something to fill up the players if people were leaving mid-game. So it's like, okay, I can get kind of behind the idea of bots. I joined the game, about half their team is bots. But yeah, now bots have just turned into like a really annoying nuisance. Like I would much rather them not be in the game anymore. And a big reason for that is because you only get 5 battle points for killing them and half the amount of XP. So not only are you forced to go against 4 to 6 per game, but you're actively being punished for having to go against them, which just, it sucks so much because they're actually pretty good at dealing damage. There's a few ones that suck, but there's a few bots in Tanki that can actually be pretty accurate. Like that random Magnum bot is able to just destroy me with Magnum because although they can't use double damage, Magnum's an insane turret base damage no matter what. So you go against these bots who have Magnum, who are hitting basically all of their shots because they literally have aimbot since they're AI. It's just, I don't know, man. If you're going to force people to go against bots, at least give us good XP. Like I killed that guy, but my score moves basically nothing. And it's even more prevalent when you're doing mini games and challenges and you're doing these contracts that are in the game where you have to earn like 3,000 to 5,000 battle points. And so you're killing one bot that only gives you 5 battle points. And you'll be like, okay, I got 20, 30 kills that game, which normally in an average game would be like 600 to 700 battle points. And you'll look at your battle points and it'll be like 300. It's like, oh my gosh, you expect me to play 10 games, basically 2 to 3 hours to finish a single contract, where in the old days, you could finish a contract in around an hour and a half, like max if you weren't that great. Now, the average contract takes about 3 hours to finish, if not longer for the average player, because the average player is not going to be top of the leaderboard every single game, so it's going to be rough for the average player. So I'm happy with the change that people in the non-legend ranks don't have to go against other legend players, but I'm not happy with the change where basically bots are in every single game and bots suck to farm. I remember when bots first came out, they were really easy to farm. You could easily get 1,000 battle points per game. And I get Tanki didn't want people to just farm bots, but at that point, just remove bots from matchmaking altogether. If you don't want people to farm bots, then don't put them in the game. So I don't really get it. Like, why? What's so bad with people farming bots? If you're forcing people to play against AI, you might as well let them be farmable rather than forcing people to play with AI while making it impossible to farm them, and just overall the experience is a lot less enjoyable. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish my daily missions. Just wanted to let you guys know in case you were just curious and you have an account that's not legend but kind of close, and in the past you've been forced to play against legend players and it's been really rough. I've just been enjoying matchmaking a lot recently, mainly because I don't have to go against the most overpowered players in the game. But yeah, don't forget to use code tag Taspens in the item shop. Just account settings, or settings account, use my code tag there. See you in a future video. Peace out, everybody.